So, I've noticed something about Maya lately, and quite frankly, it's very, very disturbing. What's going on, YouTube? So how are you guys all doing today? Are you doing alright? I have to say I'm quite satisfied with how my last video about the Fosters turned out. Not just the fact that I feel like I really, made a good video, but also the fact that a decent amount of you guys watched it. I mean, honestly, I wasn't really expecting to get more than like, 200-300 views on that video, but I still talked about it because, I love the show and I wanted to get my opinion about it out there. But I'm not ignorant to the fact that I have a lot of, Girl Meets World only subscribers that literally only watches anything Girl Meets World related and literally ignores everything else. But I'm not totally blaming you guys for that, or even at all, because that's mainly my fault for making pretty much only Girl Meets World videos for like a year. So now I have to kind of, try to get a more diverse audience, people who actually care about other things other than Girl Meets World. I mean, when I first started talking about Girl Meets World, I got like no views at all. I mean, I'm not kidding you when I tell you this, because I specifically remember one time when I made a Girl Meets World related video, after 24 to 48 hours passed, I still had like under 100 views. But I still kept talking about it because I was passionate about the topic. And eventually my subscribers and the viewers just kind of climbed. So I was kind of rewarded from talking about something that I was already passionate in the first place. But having this many subscribers and viewers, this definitely wasn't the plan in the first place. The original plan was just to talk about something that I really loved and was really passionate in, and whoever watched it, was whoever watched it. And I feel like that's the same approach that I need to take with these other shows. Even if Girl Meets World does get renewed, I do want to, eventually build up a more diverse fan base. One that is, into a whole bunch of different shows. So that's kind of my plan going, forward. Which is why I'm trying to get into a whole bunch of other different shows. Because I don't just want to be known for that guy that, talked about Girl Meets World that one time. So, yeah. But now let's get into the topic of the video, which is Girl Meets World related. Go figure. After that whole big speech. So there's something I've been noticing about Maya lately that has, quite frankly, really disturbed me. And I've been in denial about this for a really long time, but I feel like I can no longer ignore this because it's starting to get really obvious, and even some of you guys are starting to really notice it, and that's the fact that Maya is starting to look a lot like Riley these days. Now don't get me wrong, Maya is still to this day a way better character than Riley currently is. But that's only because Sabrina can pull off Riley better than Rowan can pull off Riley. Because even when Maya kind of acts like Riley, it doesn't quite annoy me as much as when Riley acts like Riley. And I'm hoping I'm making sense to you guys right now. I think I am. But even still though, I'm not really appreciating how they're slowly turning Maya into Riley. I mean, one of the main reasons that I loved Maya so much is because she acted like the complete opposite of Riley. She wasn't goofy, she wasn't over the top, she wasn't annoying. And she's still not annoying, but I'm not really ready to say that she's not those other things that I just listed, because she is kind of over the top these days. She is kind of extra goofy. And I don't know if this is on purpose or what, but it's just something that I cannot simply ignore anymore. Why is this happening? The last thing we need on this show is 2 Rileys. 1 Riley is more than enough. Trust me. Now, all of that being said, I guess now is probably not the right time to complain about this, since the next episode coming up is officially the last episode of Girl Meets World on Disney Channel. But I just want to make sure that they're not gonna continue this when Girl Meets World eventually goes to another network. I would like to think that the only reason this is happening is because, you know, this is on Disney Channel and maybe they wanted to make Maya more Disney or something. But I am going to rage completely out of control if they do move Girl Meets World to another network and Maya is still acting a lot like Riley. In fact, I'm gonna rage even if Riley is acting like Riley, because I fully expect for Riley to act more mature and more like her age when Girl Meets World moves to Netflix or whatever network. Because Riley acting like a 5-year-old while being 15 is really getting old. And that's not me hating, that's me just telling it like it is. Riley is in high school now. So can she please, pretty please, start acting like it? I mean, honestly, that's one of the main reasons that I can't wait for Girl Meets World to move to another network. Because I'm like really excited to finally, possibly, like Riley more than like 25% of the time. And I'm excited to finally get a lot of that over-the-top goofiness away from the show. Which, again, is the main reason I didn't want Girl Meets World to go to Disney in the first place. This show never ever belonged on Disney. Which is why I'm not overly disappointed that it got canceled from Disney. This show deserves to be on another network. Which is why you guys need to check out those links in the description box. All of those links are very important to keep our quest alive for moving Girl Meets World to another network. But check out all of those links because they're all very important for their own reason. But I'm done talking. If you guys really enjoy my videos and want to help me make many more videos for you guys going forward, check out that Patreon link in the description box. And if you guys really enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.